Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Uni Uwa. Today's video is quite exciting because we are doing an assumption and a question and answer session with me. So y'all asked like plenty questions, like 40 kind of questions I think. So I'm just going to go through all of this while I do my own lip combo. But by the way, if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. It's been a while. If you cannot tell by the change of background, I'm at home. And excuse my hair because I haven't made my hair and I don't like how it looks. Or should I leave it like this? I think I should. Anyways, if you've not subscribed already, do that quickly and go to my TikTok page and support what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, the method I used to get all these questions was through, not gonna lie, assumption something, and I send the link to WhatsApp, Snap, Twitter, and Instagram. So the first assumption we have here is, just wanted to remind you how awesome you are. Thank you. That kind of started the whole thing on a good note. Thank you. The second question, or the first question, is, do you hate anyone? Yes, I hate people. I hate people. Throughout my whole life, I used to think I didn't hate people. Like, I only felt like I disliked people. But this year has really like showed me that I could hate people my entire life. Sharpening my lip liner so that I could do my lip liner. Then the next question someone has for me here is, have you considered smiling? But I suggest being like Wednesday. The next question is, are you dating someone right now? Yes, if I count as someone who is dating myself. Actually, I'm dating myself, but externally, no, I'm not dating at the moment. And I don't plan to date for like the next 3 years. Huh? Do you think we'll ever kiss? No, I don't kiss people I don't know. I don't know you. I mean, you're anonymous. How will I know that? Whoever, like, I don't want to say yes to someone that I know I would not want to kiss, that kind of thing. But no, I would not. Oh, by the way, I am using my phone to film, so I wrote the questions down on my laptop. So this person is asking, if I had a superpower, what would it be? Honestly, I actually have no superpower that I want to be. Because anytime I think about superpowers, I feel like those things, it's actually possible for it to come to real life. For example, like we have different superpowers like super strength and stuff like that. Do you know there are some people in this world that they have serious super strength? Like they train and they have a lot of strength. So I'm like, if I want to have super strength in my life, I could just train and have super strength. If I want to be able to have the power to heal people or to make drugs to heal people, I have the power to do so because I have God with me. And God has given me wisdom and he has given me plants and things like that that can heal stuff. So why would I want a superpower to heal when I already have it inside of me? I hope you get. So actually I don't have any superpower. Anything I want to have like as a superpower. The next question is, what is your biggest pet peeve? Actually, I do not have a biggest pet peeve, but I have certain things that are my pet peeves. The first one is people that do not have ambition. When I ask you, oh, what do you want in your life? And you tell me, oh, let's see how the flow goes. Brother, I don't like it. I don't like it when people think that everything is not their fault. Like, my own ideology of life is that everything that happens to your life is like you have a part to play in it. So when everything is everyone's fault except your own, like you're always in victim mentality, you have that victim mindset, I don't like being around you. I wouldn't want to be around you. The next question is, what is your weirdest habit? My weirdest habit is actually like a you know when people say they have stress foods or foods they stress eat. My own weird habit is that I always go to my mother's blanket and like rub it, and it just soothes me, it just grounds me, comforts me. I don't know, I'm just going to show a picture of me doing it or like a video of me doing it up here or something. But that's my weirdest habit. It's just so weird because I just go and be rubbing blankets like that. What is my type? I'm enjoying this video right now. Now they're talking. I am enjoying this. What is my type? I don't like telling people my type. But my biggest things that specify that that's my type. First of all, the person must know how to cook. Second, you should know how to articulate your thoughts properly, like good communication skills. Another thing that signifies that you're my type is that you're super ambitious. Like you have goals to get every single time. You're not slacking off. Like of course you should have rest times and stuff like that. Then for my type in girls, and like by this I mean friendship kind of things, the same thing. It's just that my girls don't need to know how to cook, and you're not male centered. No, this person has assumption. I have a huge crush on you since year one, and I've been hiding it since then. my brother or my sister, please hide it, or keep hiding it, because even if you tell me, I will still hide it. But that's okay. That's cool. That's interesting to know, actually. The 11th assumption is, hey, it's still me. It's me again, sorry. Still pouring out my feelings. Yeah, I haven't shied to come tell you since 100 level. Well, all I can do is bottle them up. Oh, sorry. Not interested in dating. But it's interesting to know. And kudos for saying it out loud. I love this lip gloss, by the way. The pink one. I don't know where my mother bought it from, but I really love how it makes my lips look. So after putting my lip liner and then putting lip gloss and then this lipstick, I'll go in again to reline my lips. I'm giving you tips right now. So the next thing is, if you ever need anything, you can count on me. Thank you. Sometimes I wish we could know who are the people that are behind this, because there are sometimes I really need someone to lean on. There are sometimes I really need someone to count on. But then I do not know anybody. But thank you. This guy is saying, or this person is saying, everyone wants you for you. I mean, even me, I want me to. So, but by the way, what do you mean want me for? Like, do you want, like, sexually wants me, or like academically wants me, like, or wants me as per criminally? Would you say yes if I asked you out? No, I will not say yes, because currently I'm in my single girl era, like in my celebrate era. I don't know. I don't want to do relationships because I don't want to say the reason here. But I'm not into relationships at this particular point in my life. I have so many things I really want to accomplish that the last thing on my mind is a relationship. This person is saying, I love your attitude. Thank you. This person is saying, you are pretty with ... Do you have a boyfriend? No, I do not have any boyfriend. And like I said, the only boyfriend I have is me. And am I pretty with what? What are you trying to say? You know, you're making my mind fill up with things. Like, am I pretty with my pants only? Or like, am I pretty with all back? What am I pretty with? What am I pretty with? Am I pretty with red? If you think I'm pretty, tell me I look pretty with this lip gloss. Anyways, this person is asking, what are your goals concerning 2026? Finally, a good enough question. On my 2026 goals, I want to focus more on academics, financial, and my social media life. Those are like the major goals. Then minor goals are like my spiritual life and my social life. And I kind of don't also like telling people my goals, so those are like the goals I feel comfortable with sharing. This person is saying something that is warming my heart. By the way you walk is majestic, like you are a queen. Thank you. And the way you talk is elegant. Love you. Love you too. Thank you so much. You know, there was a time in my life, particularly my secondary school, I used to walk like a boy. Jesus, there was a time I had the whole tomboy era. I used to walk like a boy, like legitimately walk like a boy. That in my secondary school, if you were in my secondary school, especially in my JSS class, you would know my mates used to say I used to walk like a boy, like to the point that my class girls decided that they thought it fit to teach me how to walk like a girl. And it's heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe. With time I learned how to walk with my heel toe, and now people think I walk like a queen. I mean, I do walk like a queen because I think I'm one, but hearing it from someone else is nice. And then the way I speak, which is crazy, because on my 2025 goal I put it to be able to speak like properly and elegantly, stuff like that. There are sometimes I don't do it, but it's nice that someone was able to point it out. Why does it look like you frown all the time? This would link back to the same have you ever considered smiling question or someone said. And I would like to first of all clarify something. I think people are not aware that there's something, or like there's a situation called resting angry face. Just like you have the resting bitch face. I'll name some celebrities that have such faces. Someone like Rihanna and Kanye West. You would just look at them and they look like they're always angry. See, there's a syndrome, or there's like a situation where people have faces that look like they're angry when they are in resting mode. It goes back to the anatomy of your face. So you could probably have downward eyes, or you could have downward eyebrows, or a downward turning mouth that makes you look like you're always angry. I discovered this when right from childhood, everyone has been telling me to smile, smile more, do this more. And I come to realize that even my dad has the same problem. People from my dad have the same issue, in which their resting face looks like they're angry, but in reality they're not angry. So it always looks like I'm angry most of the time, when in reality my face is just in its resting mode. Like, just look at me right now. It looks like I'm angry, but I'm not angry. I'm just resting my face, keeping my face in the resting mode. So anytime someone tells me, why do you frown the whole time, it kind of saddens me, because the whole time is my resting face. And I've seen people that have told me that they cannot approach me, or they cannot talk to me, or they could not talk to me because I had this face, or like it looked like I was always frowning the whole time. But I also love it in the same sense. I love when people think I'm frowning all the time, because now for you to walk up and talk to me, you need courage, and you must have something very sensible to say. So I do smile, but then my normal resting face is like I'm angry. The next question is, tell me something I don't know about you. Let me think. First of all, I don't know who you are, so I don't know everything you know about me. But I've not told anyone this before. Do you know there was a time in my life I wanted to be a stripper? Like, I legit wanted to be a stripper, girl. That was like in my primary, let's not even say primary, it was like just 1, just 2, just 3, just 2, just 3. Yes, there was a time I wanted to be a stripper. It goes back to an attention thing, because people never really paid attention to me. So I was like, you know what, they pay strippers attention, like they give them attention, so let me be a stripper. I never told anybody, but now I'm telling you. So better value it and like this video, or else. The next thing is, or next question is, are you into girls? No, I'm not into girls. Also, I want to say something. Is it only me? But I feel like lately girls have just been looking really pretty these days. Like, if you're a girl, just know you're very pretty. I don't even need to see you to know you're pretty. Just know you're pretty, and you're so gorgeous, stunning, like breathtaking, divine. Just know you're everything in all. Because I'll just be walking down on the road and I'll just be seeing fine, pretty girls. There's something in the air that no one is telling me about. Anyways, I just want you to know that I support what you do on your TikTok page, and I'm proud of you. Like, this is day 47 of 60 days USC challenge. Thank you. I'm really happy that people are like beginning to discover me on TikTok, because there was a whole time where when I started posting this USC challenge thing, I never wanted anyone to know that I was posting on TikTok, or I was even starting a whole challenge. And I'm also proud of myself, thinking of the fact that this is actually day 47, the USC 60-day challenge. I'm almost close to 60. Oh my god. Like, I'll make a video on how I feel completing this challenge on my TikTok. So head over to my TikTok and support the remaining USC contents that are out there. But in case you're wondering what USC is, it's like University Self-Improvement and Christian Concept. So in this challenge, I'm sharing the tips that has helped me in my university days, things I wish someone had told me when I was entering university, tips on how to improve yourself every single day and become the best version of yourself, and simple explanations to Christian concept, all for my introverted girls living in Nigeria, coming from my introvert herself that's also living in Nigeria. Because while these things are like common knowledge, I'm sharing it from my perspective, and that could add more light to how you improve yourself. The next question is, what is your 3 biggest turns off in people? I've said it before, I'll say it again, people that have no goals in life. If you're always complaining, what turns me off in men is if you're always talking about women every single day. You're always comparing every woman to every woman. That's such a big turn off. What turns me off in women is if you're always talking about a man every single fucking day. So those are my 3 biggest turns off. This person is asking, are you on Snap? Yes, I am on Snap. I am on Snap. I'm not just active there, but I am on Snap. There's my account. The only time I go to Snapchat is if I need informal gist about my school, or if I want to keep up with certain celebrities that they're not really on TikTok, they're not really active on TikTok, or they're not really active on Instagram. Snapchat is the way to go. But I don't go there to chat. I don't go there to keep streaks. I go there mainly for my entertainment. But I'm on Snap. You have changed a lot, and I mean it in a good way. Thank you. Then this one is asking, what will you say to the people you may have hurt unintentionally? First of all, if I've hurt you ever unintentionally, or if I've ever hurt you in my life, I just want to first of all say I'm very sorry. If I did it unintentionally, just know it was from a place of ignorance. It was from a place of me not knowing myself. It was from a place of me doing things because I felt like those were the right decisions at that particular point. I'm really sorry about that. Play it! Sorry about that. Sorry, that's the song that came into my head. You are so smart and serious with your life, and I love that for you. Just know that I have also seen you when you are unserious, and that cracks me up. Like, you are so cute. Thank you. What is your biggest insecurity? My biggest insecurity is my sense of humor. I feel like anytime I want to say something so that people would laugh, people don't end up laughing. Like, I don't know how to fully convey a joke. I feel insecure about it. That's why I rarely crack jokes, because I feel like if I crack a joke and no one laughs about it, 6 feet under the ground, that's where you find me. And also the way I speak, I'm insecure about that. Back then, my JS time, my junior secondary school, it used to be my nose, because people have always pointed to me how my nose is quite large. Like, can you see? But now, the more I grow, the more I fall in love with my nose. And then my senior secondary class, it was because of my body, my breasts particularly. But it's okay, it's fine, because the more people mock me for it, the more I get to fall in love with that particular side of me. Are you open to dating? No, don't ask me again. No, I'm not. You are a very calm and reserved person. It's only 3 of us that are like that in the whole of Nigeria. And you saying there are only 3 of us. Like, who are you? Who is the 3rd person? Who is the 2nd person? Like, I wish I could know people who are doing this thing. Been crushing on you forever. Even me, I crush on me every single day. You always look like you are thinking about something deeper than the conversation you are in, and that mystery just makes people want to know you more. Interesting, because I always like being seen as a mysterious person. I just love it. I love when people cannot figure me out, and I hate when people figure me out. I like when I love that compliment. To me, I see it as a compliment. I love when you think I'm mysterious. I mean, I am. Even to me, I discover new things about me every single day. So I'm mysterious, even to me. My lips are pretty, you guys. Jesus. Pretty girl. What's that song? Play Who's that girl? Who's that girl? What's poppin'? That girl is not stopping. What's coming? Feeling the energy, adrenaline rushing. Have you ever gotten pregnant before? What kind of question is that one? No, I have not. Stop asking me silly questions. This is your opportunity to ask me questions that could help your life, and you're asking me that kind of question. Do you ever get jealous because it feels like you are never bothered by anything? Such an unbothered queen. Yes, I have gotten jealous in my life, like multiple times, when the people I'm crushing on, they don't have any crush on me. The people I'm crushing on, they have a solid girlfriend. Jesus, I get jealous. I get jealous, of course, but it doesn't show my face, because how will I show you that I'm jealous? Jesus, the pride within my head won't even let me show that. I shall love the title, Unbothered Queen. Yes, of course, I am an unbothered queen. I will just never show you when I'm bothered. I think it also seeps in the way I also like do my reading. So people normally tell me they've never seen me panic whenever it's exams time, because I always do composed. Yeah, so you would never see me uncomposed. Whether I've read, whether I've not read, you will never catch me uncomposed. My current song on repeat. Thankfully, there's something like YouTube music wrapped. My current song on repeat. I don't have a particular song on repeat. I have artists on repeat. So I have Cardi B on repeat, particularly that her new album, Am I the Drama? Jesus, Magnet, particularly from that album. I love that song. The second artist I really listen to nowadays is Lil Nas X. Particularly, there's a song he made that kind of mimicked Mockingbird. I'm currently Marvel. Then this person is asking, I want to go to Top Fit University. What are the pros and cons about the school? Let me sit down a little bit and tell you. So in my opinion, the pros about the school is that it's quite new. So they do take care of their like students and stuff like that. I think because they're trying to build their reputation as a university. So the school is quite new. So trust them to actually take care of you. The second reason is because of the fact that it's new, the management actually listen to the students in that school. I don't know for anybody in my own faculty, our lecturers listen to us. Like you could be friendly with your lecturers and the management. If you tell the management something wants to happen in the school, they can do it, they can get it done for you. Another pro is that the hostels are quite comfortable and there is some form of social life in the school. Like, of course, recently some things have happened where they had to ban certain social nights and stuff like that and social life. But whenever I think of other schools, like, of course, we've not yet gotten to the point where we are inviting artists to come and do concerts in our school. By the way, we have two artists in our school. I think it's Banjo Vibes and HNS. We've not yet gotten to that point, but at least at least in a semester, you would always have a reason to go and shalaye. You always have a reason to dance and party in the school. I love that. Then for cons, I don't know for the remaining pros. The pros are not really entering my head. So if you want a video, an extensive video on Topper University, what I recommend as a student at Topper University, tell me in the comment section. But a con for that school is that there's no network. In certain places in the school, there is no network. Like, it's funny how your network will cease. I remember the last few days to coming back to the house, there was no network for MTN for a whole good day. Like, it was in the evening the network came back. So it could be really funny. There are network in strategic areas. There is no network in certain places. So you just need to know where the network is and never tell someone there's network there. Another con of the school is that, well, I won't really classify this one a con, but they take attendance way seriously. So if you're thinking of always missing out on the school's activities, like their university lectures, like if you are someone that doesn't like attending certain things in the school, that school will make you attend it. To if you don't have 75% in your attendance, you're not writing an exam, and they're pretty serious about it. Like, even for the general courses, like there's the course we have, character and leadership education. Some of the attendance, we take attendance when we are going to church. Some of the attendance for that thing marks for that course, character and leadership. So a lot of things, like if you're someone that doesn't like taking attendance seriously, you may want to skip out on the school. But to me, the attendance kind of builds your character in a way that you have to come early, you even have to come in the first place. And another thing that I found a con, well, it was a thing I found a con in my year one, but I don't really have a problem with it now, is that my dad used to say something like, the school is quite new and you guys are the experiment for the school to make it in life. Like, we just convocated our first set and I'm the second set, so there's no really reputation to build off on for the school. Like, we the first set, second, third set, we are the people that are building the reputation for the school, as the school is currently riding off the coattails of the secondary school. Like, you get me now? So much people do not know the school as a university. They know it as a secondary school, that kind of thing. So if you now tell someone that you graduated from Topper University, they'll look at you weird. It doesn't have a reputation that you could build your after school life on. Just like how you tell someone you are an alumni of Covenant University, there's a respect they'll give to you. But Topper University, we don't exactly have that. So that kind of pushes you to work for yourself and make a name for yourself, and also for the school. Yeah. But if you want an extensive video, you can tell me. I'll make one for you because of my love for you. What is your most cringe memory? I have so many cringe memories. I'm trying to find one that I can comfortably tell you guys. Okay, I have one cringe memory. I had a crush in church. I had a church crush. And then I wrote a letter to this guy and wrote it in my diary and kept it at home. Now, this boy wrote a letter to me and sent it through my younger brother. So my younger brother read the message. It was so cringe because the funny thing is what I read, and my brother now ended up also reading my own letter that I wrote in the diary. The cringe thing about it is that the letter that my crush wrote to me, he was telling me about his own girlfriend that he has in secondary school. Back then I was like in primary something and it was in like just something. And me, I was writing about my own crush to him. So it was just so cringe. And my younger brother now knew about it, and every single time now be like, if you don't watch the plate, I'm going to tell him that I have a crush on him. Huh? It was so annoying, so cringe, so annoying and everything. That's the cringiest memory that I can tell you guys right now. The next thing is, you have pretty eyes, by the way. Thank you. Thank you. Look at my eyes. They are pretty, right? Yeah. Thank you. My biggest regret is not telling my dad that I love him before he passed away. So there was a thing I did in my secondary school, like my SS1, just SS2, around that time, where this time Christmas, I was writing a letter to everybody in my family. I wrote a letter to my mother telling her how much I love her and how much I appreciate all she has done for me, to my elder brother, my elder sister, my younger brother, to my dad also. So I gave everyone their letters, but I never gave one to my dad because I was kind of fearful about how he would react. Like, I of course wrote a letter to him thinking about how he pays my school fees on time, he ensures I always go to school, and that I love him, though it may not look like I love him and stuff like that. and I never gave him the letter, and I regret heavily why I never showed love to the man. And it has kind of also taught me a lesson to tell the people around me that I love them, no matter how cringe it is, no matter how stupid it is or it looks like. Tell the people around them that I love them. That's my biggest regret right now in life. This person is asking me, are you still obsessed with Chris Brown? Guys, I had a whole Chris Brown era in my secondary school. Jesus, everyone knew me as Chris Brown's wife. I used to say I'm Chris Brown's wife. Jesus, it was bad. Jesus, I thank you. No, I'm not obsessed with Chris Brown. I can never be. Ever since he announced that he has the third child, Lovely. I mean, that's the name of the girl. Lovely Brown, something like that. Ever since he announced that, I just saw myself, look, I cannot be with someone like you. How many kids do you want to have before I grow up and marry you? I was so delusional. I don't even know why I like him. Now, the more I look at him, I'm just like, Jesus, what did I see in him? The scales have fallen off my eyes, guys. I'm no longer obsessed with him. I'm not. This is the last question. If you ever need anything, there's what this person is saying, you can count on me. Thank you. So these are the whole questions. How many percent in my battery and my storage? Like, I only have 4 gig left. So in replacement of my storage, y'all should like this video. Comment your favorite question or another assumption or question you have about me that you want me to answer. I'll be in the comments waiting for you. Share this video, share the part you thought were funny. Subscribe to this channel because this Christmas I'm back with content about content. Follow me on my TikTok. Thank you guys so much for watching to the very end.